Welcome back everyone. The iPad Air 5 just ended up coming out, so let's go and see how it kind of compares against the iPad 9th generation. Now I will pre-order the iPad Air 5 this Friday, but starting off with the outside, pretty big differences. The iPad 9th generation obviously has a little bit more bezel around the display, which we're kind of used to by now. It's been one of those things that, it hasn't really been that big of a deal, but it is one of those things that we kind of have to look at. And with this specific iPad, Touch ID sensor on the front, but it's really nothing crazy. On the iPad Air 5, obviously we have a little bit less bezel around it. I love the design of the iPad Air 5. It stems from the iPad Pros, and it looks very, very good. The price tag is a little bit different on both as well. With the iPad Air 5, that thing is retailing for $599. So definitely not the most expensive thing in the world, but it's a little bit more expensive than the iPad 9th generation, which is in $329. So that's another big thing to keep in mind. You're saving a bunch of money by going to something like the iPad 9th generation than the iPad Air 5. Now on top of that, you do have the Apple A13 Bionic chip inside of the iPad 9, which I think is pretty cool. It's still actually pretty current. It's the same it's the same chipset that was like in the iPhone 11. On the iPad Air 5, we do have the M1 chip, which is pretty much the same ones we have on the MacBooks. So it's a very performance heavy chipset. It's been, raved, and everyone loves this chipset, and I like it too. I think it's great. And with an iPad with this chipset, you're getting great performance and everything. You also have 5G capability on the iPad Air 5. So if you want to get a plan that has 5G, then you can go ahead and, utilize that on the iPad Air 5. Now we also have kind of the same camera setup on the front. 12 megapixel front facing cameras, ultra wide sensors, which is great. The back camera is still going to be, a little bit more superior on the iPad Air 5. So that's kind of another big thing to keep in mind as well. Performance is going to be better on the iPad Air 5. I'm assuming the battery life is going to be better on the Air 5 as well, but we're going to have to wait and see to test that. The biggest thing is with the price tag. Do you want to spend more money and get something like the iPad Air 5, or do you want to save some money and get the iPad 9th generation? In my opinion, it kind of comes down to your specific use case. Are you okay with buying an iPad 9th generation with a little bit of an older chipset? It may not be the fastest thing in the world, but you can save some money. You do have to use the original Apple Pencil, which some people may not like, but it is one of those things you can kind of get used to, and I'm sure you'll still like it. With the iPad Air 5, it's a tremendous iPad. I love that iPad a lot, and I can't wait to test it. And I do think at $599, it's actually pretty good value in my opinion. So I'll let you guys kind of be the judge what happens in the next couple of weeks, but that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.